kind of after reflecting on it too, I feel like you've helped me with so much more than that. Like you've really helped me with setting up funnels, with systems, all these different avenues that I didn't have in place. So it's so much more than just like, okay, here's a paid ad I'm running for you.
Hey, Taylor, thanks for jumping on. First off, I'd love to hear about who you are, right? Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business first, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah, I'm Taylor. I currently live in Arizona, but I'm getting ready to move to Chicago, which I'm very excited about. And I am the owner of Strong Starts Within, which is an online health and fitness, a women's coaching company.
Awesome. So you've been working with us for a bit now, and I'm curious to hear what has been your experience working with us so far.
Yeah, so my experience has been amazing. First of all, Victor is like you're just so responsive, so effective, so efficient. I feel like you're so hands-on and just really like do all the pieces of the puzzle for me, which is great. And I feel like we meet pretty much on a weekly basis too, which has been great just to kind of like get our ducks in a row, and kind of just touch base, go over the data, and kind of like what I need to do also on my end. So it's just been really great to have just like this seamless experience.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like something you mentioned earlier. You're like, you really like me being able to map it out for you, and then you're like, what do I need to do? And then you just go do it, and then
Yeah.
me and my team take care of the rest, right?
It's been great because I've worked with other people in the past where it's not like that. And so I feel like you're just so organized and like on top of it. And when you tell me what I need to do, I'm like, cool, I can go do that.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, thank you so much. I love hearing that. So with that though, what would you say to someone that maybe has kind of entered our world and is like thinking about working with us, or maybe not? They may have run into other agencies or something like that. And what would you say to those people?
Just do it. Just sign up and work with you. Um, I've had, like I just said, the greatest experience. And so like there was no really hesitation on my end. So yeah, just do it if you're listening to this.
That's awesome. I'm glad that we have that experience. Why would you say that though? I'm curious if you can dive into that a little bit deeper.
Yeah, well, I feel like obviously I hired you to like help me with paid ads, but kind of after reflecting on it too, I feel like you've helped me with so much more than that. Like you've really helped me with setting up funnels, with systems, like just certain things that I didn't necessarily have in place because I came from just all organic leads at this point in my business. So, you've really helped me like look at the bigger picture and set up those funnels, like landing pages, funnels from my podcast, like all these different avenues that I didn't have in place. So it's so much more than just like, okay, here's a paid ad I'm running for you.
Yeah, kind of putting all the pieces together. Really, just the last question is, what would you say so far has been the biggest win? Or whether it be like something that we've done specifically with ads, funnels, or anything else really?
Yeah, I think the biggest win for me has just been getting so many more eyeballs on our lead magnets. I feel like we had a really solid amount of lead magnets that we built up just over the 3 years of being in business, but they weren't necessarily getting in front of new people. So having that, add like that lead magnet ad in place has brought in a lot of new eyeballs, whether they're getting the lead magnet, whether they're getting on a call with me, or joining our Facebook community, or just funneling them into different places. We've just reached a lot of people that we wouldn't have reached without you.
Yeah. So with that said, I'm curious because I can talk specifically a little bit more about the numbers because I'm back there. We haven't really even spent more than $2,000 on ads yet in the 2.5 months together, just about, right? Um, so with that said, I also can say that we're just now entering the phase of starting to build an actual funnel for you, and you've been getting like calls and comments and people like messaging you and kind of really supercharging your organic strategy, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. I'm curious, what have you noticed happened since we started to turn on those types of content videos to really get more people in conversation with you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's first important to kind of have that organic base to begin with. But really like with ads, it's just kind of poured gas onto the fire. So it's just been it's like I said, it's been able to just reach so many more people and create conversations between me and my setter, with, not only providing value, but just like helping more people. And like you said, getting on the phone with them and seeing if we can help them into our one-on-one coaching program as well.
Cool. Well, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love working with you, and as we
Oh,
continue
me
moving forward. Yeah,
too.
that's awesome. I love hearing that. So, yeah, thank you so much. And until next time, Victor with Vento. Bye.